Hey guys, this is Rob from RB1S Studios in Marshfield, Massachusetts. And this is the RB1S Studios bench report and the recording for episode number 24. Episode number 24 will drop next Tuesday on the 12th of March at 2000, and that's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be dropping this video for you at that time. We want to cover down on a few things here today and bring everybody up to speed and what's been happening here at the studios and what to expect in the upcoming weeks, upcoming months. And we wanted to cover down on a few things. We made the decision the last quarter of last year, 2023, to cut our videos down from 2 per month down to 1 per month. So that's one of the reasons why we're doing this one here today. This will be for the month of March for 2024. In episode 24, and we're recording here today. We want to point out that we're still using the M1944 Marine Corps issue recording devices, and unfortunately this is what we have to deal with. We have a limited budget, we have limited resources, and we have limited time to which to do these recordings, unfortunately. So in order for us to keep up with our content, we're consolidating a little bit, and we're trying to get things done and keep improving as we go along, but those improvements won't move as fast as we want them to. So one of the things that we're going to be doing this year is we're not setting any goals. We're just going with the flow, and we're making improvements as we go along. If something's working, we're going to continue to do it. If something frustrates us and has a tendency to repeat itself and not get any results, then we're going to cut that out, and we're going to find something else. We're going to find some replacement value for it. But anyway, that's where we are today, guys. We have a few things we want to cover down on today. We have a number of new things happening here at the studios. Earlier this week, we had some construction going on here inside the building. One of the things that happened is that the landlord here had approached us a few days in advance and gave us a heads up that there was going to be some work being done on the inside of the building, and that we had to allow access to our studios in order for the contractors to get in and out and get to what they needed to do and whatnot and complete that work. And unfortunately, we had to pack up our hobby bench and put things away. One of the things that happens here is that if we have a situation like that where there's workers coming into the building and they're walking through the area, coming through our studio or whatnot, that if we leave anything out on a table like hobby tools or anything like that, that it has a tendency to disappear. People do have sticky fingers. So one of the things that we do is that we had to pack up all our hobby stuff, all our paints, all our hobby tools, any parts or pieces or anything like that that could disappear on their own. We packed up everything last weekend and put it all away, and that's how it is. And we're just getting to get to it now and get things back in order. We're still unpacking. We spent a little bit of time yesterday resetting up our hobby bench and everything. The work has been completed inside the building, and we don't have to allow access to our studios anymore, at least not for now, until the next time. But anyway, that's where we are with that. We wanted to cover down on that. You probably haven't noticed a whole lot of hobby things going on here. We've been on a hiatus, a little bit of a freeze, let's say, due to certain things, but being the construction inside the building, we're given a week's notice in advance, and then a week to complete the work. There was a deadline for last Friday. The deadline didn't meet, so it continued into this past week, and they completed the work, and now we can move forward. So we'll be getting back to the hobby bench in the upcoming weeks. Typically, as you know, we are weekend warriors with the hobby, meaning that we work a full-time job during the week, and between 54 and 60 hours a week. We're in the contracting field ourselves, so but it occupies a lot of our time, and we don't get to the hobby bench during the week, and we regulate our hobby time and bench time to weekends, typically Saturday afternoons. We do work a lot of Saturdays and Sundays. So if for some reason there's something else going on either of those particular days, it gets pushed back to the next week and so on. And of course, there's always something going on. It's always, that's the most difficult task for us, is to actually be committed to the bench and actually working on something and being productive. And we don't actually take a whole lot of work in progress shots. We should get back into it because we know that everybody else does it and everything. It's just that we have a limited space, limited time, and even more or less time on weekends. And lately it's been Sundays only for a few hours per day on Sundays. Unfortunately, not everyone appreciates the hobby or understands the fact of we're doing something creative, and a lot of times we get called off to do something else, or there's interference being run here locally, and unfortunately. But anyway, that's where we are with that. We wanted to brush past that and move on to some of the other better things that are happening here at the studio. And one of the things we wanted to cover down on, we wanted to give a quick shout out to the guys over at the Plastic Model Mojo. That's Kentucky Dave and Mike. They just released episode number 111 the other day, and we want to give them a shout out and everything because we recently started supporting them on their Patreon page. Plastic Model Mojo has a Patreon page now, and one of the benefits to being on their Patreon, they sent us out a little care package the other day, and we received it, and we're quite happy with that. In addition to that, they now have a merchandise store online, and you can purchase Plastic Model Mojo swag, meaning t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, that type of thing. So we've been busy doing that. In fact, we got one of their hoodies on today. We just got it a couple days ago, along with the care package they had sent us. So we're quite happy with that, and we have some behind-the-scenes things going on. We had a great conversation the other day with Kentucky Dave, thanking him for some of these things, and we have some. They're well aware of the fact that we're supporting them, so be sure to check out Plastic Model Mojo. They asked us to give us a shout out and to direct them towards their podcast, and it's a great one, and it keeps you entertained, especially with the modeling fluids. But anyway, that's one of the things we wanted to touch base with today, and one of the other things we want to get to is, as you guys are aware, we have a tendency to promote and sponsor AK Interactive in their product line. That's one of the main product lines we use here at the studios, and we have some behind-the-scenes things going on with them, and we're working towards getting a potential endorsement from them for sponsorship. But that's a future bridge to cross. We work on it on a day-to-day basis. As you guys definitely know, throughout Red Beach One Studios social media, that we have a tendency to promote their products, new releases, and all that. We typically order from them directly in Spain, and they have the orders to us within 2 to 3 days with DHL shipping, and it's absolutely fantastic. But going back a little bit, you guys might remember that going back last year, they released a 2 all-in-one box sets. They first came out with the box set number 1, which was Chauvin's Facade, and then they came out with the second one, which was the English Hotel. And if you guys remember, our other friends over there, our great friends at the Plastic Posse podcast, had done a group build with the Facade group build, along with Rick Lawler Propaganda, and then of course AK Interactive, going back last year, right before Christmas or whatnot. But anyway, since then, just this past end of February into March 2024, AK has released 2 new all-in-one box sets. All-in-one box set number 3, which is a space station gate, and also all-in-one box set number 4, which is called the Brilliant Facade, which is similar to the Chauvin's Facade, except it's a factory. But anyway, we received earlier this week a care package from AK Interactive in Spain, and in that particular order was the 2 box sets. So we're going to put those across the screen right now, And this is the first one. This is all-in-one box set number 3, and it's the Space Station Gate. It's a science fiction themed facade, and it's kind of cool. It's not something that we would typically do here at Red Beach One Studios because we focus primarily on armor, figures, and diorama, occasional aircraft, but we're starting to get into some of the sci-fi stuff, some of the things that might interest us beyond just the actual military modeling type of thing. But this is a great box set. All of these box sets come with a resin facade, and it comes with all the paints that you need. It comes with brushes. It comes with some wash material or some weathering material. And then it comes with, on the back of it, it comes with some suggestions that you can use some other AK products to help finish this. You can paint this in any way you want, basically. But anyway, and then it also comes with an instruction booklet, and both the box and the instruction booklet come with QR codes, so if you point your phone at it, it will direct you to a video on YouTube, and it's a how-to video of, painting suggestions and what to do with these things. So that's with the first one. We have all-in-one box number 3, and then we have all-in-one box set number 4, which is the Brilliant facade. It's a French factory, so it's pretty cool, and we like this one a lot. Again, you get all the paints, the brushes, you get the instructions with the QR codes. This one comes with some road signs and a little resin light fixture here. And then, of course, on the back of the box, it gives you suggestions of different AK products, including the 502 oil paints and whatnot. But these are great, guys. These are a lot of fun to do. We did one for Chauvin's facade for the group build going back. We were quite impressed with it, and it's a great little skill challenge for the 3rd generation acrylic paints and some of the different AK finishes and different things that they have. We like these a lot, and that's what prompted us to get these other 2. We made the purchase on those, and they had them to us within 2 to 3 days. Quite impressive. But and we got a few other things from AK that we needed at the same time. But anyway, one of the things we wanted to cover down on in reference to AK Interactive is that they currently have a raffle giveaway going on at the moment. If you guys recall, it's been up on our social media, and if you go on the AK page, you can see it yourself. And one of the things they're trying to do, they're trying to promote their Instagram profile page for AK Interactive. So they've come up with a raffle giveaway over on their Instagram page. So you have to subscribe and follow them over on Instagram. But it's an easy thing to enter because they're having a contest going on right now where you like their post, you click on the little heart icon, you comment on that post, and then in your comment you tag 3 different friends from your Instagram in that comment, and you're entered to win one of the best of 120 count 3rd generation acrylic paint sets. And they cover, there's 4 different sets, one for armor, one for aircraft, one for figures, and the other one is for wargaming. So on the 13th of March, which is next Wednesday, they're going to pick the winner, and the winner gets to choose from one of those paint sets, and you'll get 120 new acrylic 3rd generation colors from AK. It's pretty cool. But anyway, we wanted to cover down on that because we've been promoting some of the AK products and some of their special deals. They've had quite a few lately, and we've been behind them, and we enjoy AK Interactive and their products, and we've been using them for a number of years now, but it's becoming more and more apparent that we're being recognized by AK. They're giving us some special deals, and we're definitely working towards getting that endorsement from them so we can help better promote ourselves and their product line at the same time. But that's one of the things we wanted to cover down on there today. And we have a few other things we want to get to today, and then we have to shuffle off. We have a few other obligations here today, including some bench time. Just a little bit of a gear shift here. One of the things we want to cover down on here today, and this is recently brought to our attention within the last 24 hours. We know that a lot of people have been waiting for this. Our good friend Mike Rinaldi, we're going to give Mike Rinaldi and Rinaldi Studio Press a big shout out here. As you are aware, He has a new book that's been in the process of going back and forth with the printer and all that kind of stuff for SM4, which is the Brumbar book. It's been well over a year now that's been in production, and it's finally gone to print. It's finally been approved, and it's going to be available very soon. At least here in the States, is within the next 2 to 3 weeks. It's going to be in stock, and anyone that's had the pre-order for SM4 Brumbar is going to begin receiving them within, let's say, the next month. We're about halfway through March, so we're talking about April, May at the very latest. It's been well over a year now. But one of the things is that we have here at the studios, and we have the official green light to say this now because the announcement was put out yesterday, is that we have an advanced copy of SM4. It's in our hands right now. And this is a special printer sample, and it's a sample of what the finished product is going to be like. We have it right now. You can physically see it right there. We have a copy of SM4 Brumbar. Again, this is a sample copy. This isn't the finished copy, but it's a sample product. And Mike sent this out to us. He said, check it out and see what you think. And then, we'll send you out your official pre-order later on when it comes in. And that's the point we're at right now. So this is impressive, guys. You're going to love this. We're big fans of Mike Rinaldi and his tank art books and his SM series. And one of the features in this book is that due to all the time that everyone's been waiting, he put in some extra content. It has more pages in it. And each chapter in this book has a QR code, and the QR code will be a reference point to a video how-to demonstration. And this book, SM4, has 12 different QR codes in it, and that's quite impressive. So Mike sent this out, advanced copy of the printer sample to us. We received it about a month ago, but we weren't able to give it the announcement until today. Because he gave us the official green light to do so, because we know it's confirmed that SM4 is on its way. So we're going to put that across the screen, guys. Once again, there it is, SM4. It's right there. So anyway, we're happy with this book. We know it's been a struggle for Mike. There's been a lot of things going back and forth. A lot of people are not very happy with the fact that some of his publications have been delayed. But Mike has been working very hard. And, we've been supporting him throughout that whole evolution with different things, including helping Mike out with the promotions, and a little bit over on his Patreon page. We ended up paying our annual fee this year. So back in January 2024, we paid for a year's subscription as opposed to the monthly fee to try to a little kickstart to help Mike get this book out, and we stepped forward and helped him out along with a bunch of other guys, and so here we are. So we're happy with that, and incidentally, there's also going to be a live stream dropping today at 1500, which is 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be live stream number 15 over on the Rinaldi Studio Press Patreon page. That drops today. So a big shout out to Mike Rinaldi today. It's been an uphill battle the whole time, but now we're at the top of the mountain and looking down, and we're quite happy here at Red Beach 1 Studios to be supporting Mike Rinaldi and Rinaldi Studio Press. We've been doing business with Mike for a long time, going back to his original Tank Art series, and Mike has been a friend of ours even before he started his own printing company, and going back a number of years, decades now, where Mike used to purchase models and accessories and aftermarket products from us back when we were doing Alpenflage hobbies. We had an online hobby shop. We were selling things on eBay, and Mike Rinaldi was one of our better customers. He was buying things like model casts and track links or Frull tracks or different accessories for kits or whatever. And Mike Rinaldi was one of our favorite customers. And even after we stopped selling on eBay, Mike continued to come back to us. In fact, some of his things in his tank art books could very well be some of the things that we had sold to him back in the day. But Mike's been a great friend of ours. We know he's been under a lot of fire lately from different people across the hobby, and we've been supportive of him throughout that, and he's been a great friend of ours. We've never let him down. He's never let us down, even though at times we've all been frustrated, and some people are very unhappy, and there's been some back and forth going on. But Mike is back in action. He's made good for it, and his book, new SM4 book, is coming out, and is coming out very soon. And then it's going to be on to the technical guide series 1 and 2, and then any other book after that, which I think he's got some other plans going on. But some of those things will be announced in that live stream today, and we like to support Rinaldi Studio Press, and it's one of our favorites, our personal favorites, and Mike has been a good friend of ours for a number of years, into the decades now. So anyway, that's where we are with that, guys. We wanted to cover down on a few other things today, but we have to cut ourselves short a little bit. We'll be back next month, April, with episode number 25, and we want to let everybody know where you can find Red Beach One Studios once again, okay? You can find Red Beach One Studios on Telegram. Telegram is a great social media app. You have to download the app and create a user profile, and then come find us. We're Red Beach One Studios. We feature a daily blog each day, and we have a lot of different content on there that we post up each day of the week, and we promote all the different podcasters out there, podcasters like Plastic Model Mojo, Plastic Posse Podcast, the Modeling Insanity Podcast, the Model Geeks, and a bunch of others out there. We promote all those. Some YouTubers out there, like one of our more recent ones is Clayton Ockerby from Australia, has Workbench Hobbies, so we've been promoting him a little bit. One of the other guys we've been promoting lately a lot is Lincoln Wright from Paint on Plastic, and some of the things that he's doing with Machine & Krieger, which is something we're going to be getting to in the next video coming up in April. A lot of good things happening there. But we get behind some of these guys. We promote their stuff. We promote their videos, promote their podcasts. We promote different product lines like AK Interactive. We have now a sponsorship from Gallery Airbrush. We're going to be promoting them moving forward. We're on their affiliate program, and we're going to be providing you guys with different things like promo codes and different things moving forward with Gallery Airbrush. And we're going to be providing some of that stuff out there for them, and we're quite happy about that. That's the first sponsorship that we've ever had here at Red Beach One Studios. We'd like to get more, but anyway, we're doing that. And you can also find Red Beach One Studios on Instagram. We've mentioned Instagram earlier today for AK Interactive. Red Beach One Studios you can follow us on Instagram. We have a large following over there. We're up to almost 400 followers there as of today, getting pretty close to that, and we're quite impressed with that because we have more followers on our Instagram profile than all the other social media platforms combined. And you can also find Red Beach One Studios over on YouTube. We have a YouTube video channel, which you're watching this video right now, and we're up to episode number 24, which we're recording right now. You'll be seeing it next week on Tuesday, the 12th of March. It'll drop. This video will drop at 2000, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And we're going to feature a live chat during the video premiere next Tuesday night, so you're welcome to join us. On episode 23, we had a good friend of ours and well-known modeler, Rick Lawler, joining us in the chat, so that was pretty cool. Usually it's the other way around. We're watching his videos and we're in his chat, but he returned the favor for us. He was in on our chat there last time, so we'll have a live chat going on next Tuesday night, again 2000, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our video will drop for episode number 24, which you'll be watching this by the time that happens. But you can also find Red Beach One Studios and other social media. We're not going to name names out there, but we'll refer to it as Facebook because, unfortunately, everybody is on that particular social media platform. But it can't. We use it we have to use it in order to get popular or whatnot, but it's not one of our favorite social media platforms at all. In fact, that's why we went over to Telegram in the first place. But anyway, we have quite the following over there. Great bunch of people over there, and we've made a lot of good friends. And that's one of the things and the reasons why we do what we do is because we're a part of that community, that model making hobby, enthusiastic, making friendships across the globe now, and it's quite impressive. We have friends and different modelers from all over the world, including Europe, the United States, Canada, and now into Australia, and in some cases some of the Asian countries as well. But we're quite impressed with it. We're happy to be doing what we're doing. We wouldn't be doing any of it if we weren't happy doing it. We've had to make some adjustments that we have made some adjustments, but unfortunately we had to make those adjustments to get to where we are today. And again, for 2024, we're not setting any unachievable goals. We're getting tired of missing that field goal, and we want to do what makes us happy, and if we're happy doing it, we think you'll be happier with what we're doing, and we'll gain more followers and do it that way. Unfortunately, we're still using the M1944 Marine Corps issue standard, but that's how we roll. Okay, guys? Until next time, enjoy your day, enjoy your hobby bench, and happy modeling, and let's hit the bench. Adios, amigos.